Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1 and I am back with another Skyrim live stream. And I sincerely apologize for not having one last week because, simply put, stuff happened. It was very chaotic. I didn't really have the time to do it, and essentially, even once the chaos thing came down, I was just so tired I couldn't do it, and I apologize sincerely for that. But anyway, we defeated Marek, not to be confused with the Yu-Gi-Oh villain. Battle City was a weird arc of the anime. Like, does anyone remember just how weird that arc got? How it's basically, how suddenly at the end, out of nowhere, just Marek has a split Marek, and just grows a split personality out of the ether. I mean, yeah, there was some foreshadowing of it, but it's just like, this is the guy we've been building up to the entire time, and now he's got a split personality that's just, I want to kill everything. Of course, there's Yama Marek's various chaotic facial expressions. Okay, so gonna message this out. Also, sorry for being a bit delayed. So we've still got a few things of the Dragonborn DLC I want to do. And I've actually decided I think we are going to join the Civil War quest line, which originally I was not going to, but I've been thinking on it. I think just this specific character, Anguillus, he is married to an Argonian that lived in Orfric's city. And one of his children was just roaming the streets there as a street urchin, struggling to survive. He kind of has a deeper understanding of what Orfric is going through than he originally did have. So I think it's just in character for Anguillus here to side with the Empire and do the Civil War quest line now. Yep, so now we have Marek's armor right here as sort of a trophy. And we now have his sword, which is just called Marek's sword, which is now inaccurate because it's no longer his sword, it's mine. Okay, let's see, what books do I have on me? Oh yeah, that actually reminds me, we're going to look at something with that. We got Deathbrand. Need to put the Deathbrand book somewhere because we've already read that. Okay, that's also something we need to put somewhere. How long is this one? Okay, not too long actually. Right. My controller might not be an official controller, might not function properly. That's weird. This is an official controller, it's just a refurbished one. If you would be wise, model your lives on the lives of saints. If you would learn valor, follow Saint Nanir, the captain, patron of warriors and statesmen. Lord Navir helped to unite the barbarian Dunmer tribes into a great nation, culminating in his martyrdom when leading the Dumner in victory against the evil Dwemer and the traitorous House Dagoth in the Battle of Red Mountain. If you would learn daring, follow Saint Veloth the Pilgrim, patron of outcasts and spiritual seekers. Saint Veloth, prophet and mystic, led the Dunmer out of the decadent home country of Somerset Isles and into the promised land of Merlin. Saint Veloth also taught the difference between the good Daedra and the bad Daedra, and won the aid of the good Daedra for his people, while teaching how to carefully negotiate with the bad Daedra. If you would learn generosity, follow Saint Ralms, the barefooted patron of pilgrims and beggars. Saint Ralms gave away her shoes, then dressed and disappeared as a beggar for better acquaint herself with the poor. Okay, I can respect that. If you'd like to learn self-respect and respect for others, follow Saint Aranlor, the Dunayet, patron of tanners and miners. This foul criminal repented his sins and traveled to the circuit of great pilgrimages. Pilgrimage on his knees. If you would learn mercy and the fruits that follow Saint Servan, the merciful patron of brewers, bakers, and distillers. This pure virgin of modest respect would heal all disease at the price of taking the disease upon herself. And fearless, she took on the burdens of others and bore those burdens to honored old age. If you would learn fierce justice, follow Saint Films the Bold, patron of butchers and fishmongers. This brave warlord slew the Nord invaders and drove them from our lands. He would neither read nor write, receiving inspiration directly from the lips of Almsavi. If you would learn pride of race and tribe, follow Saint Roris the Martyr, patron of furnishers and cavaliers, captured by Argonians before the Arnesian War. He refused to renounce the tribunal faith and withstood the cruel tortures of Argonian sorcerers. Injustice for the martyred Saint Roris was the rallying cry of the Arnesian War. If you would learn the rule of law and justice, follow Saint Olms the Just, patron of candeliers and clerks, of ordainers. Saint Olms conceived and articulated the fundamental principles of testing, ordeal, and repentance. Is that? Yeah. If you would learn benevolence, follow Saint the Wise, patron of potters and glassmakers. Saint was head of a skilled lawyer and author of many learned treatises on tribunal law and wisdom. If you would learn the love of peace, follow Saint Miras, the peacemaker of farmers and laborers. As a little girl, Saint Miras showed healing gifts and trained as a healer. She ended a long and bloody house war, intervened on the battlefield in her white robe to heal warriors and spellcasters. Guard to the faction. The troops of all houses adopt white robes to her standard and refuse to shed the blood of their brethren. If you would learn reverence, follow Saint Lothus, the pious patron of tailors and dryers, contemporary companion of the tribunals, and the best-loved Alma, ruler of the tribunal temple. Formulated the control rituals and principles of the new temple faith. Saint Lawrence is symbolic mortal bridge between the gods and the faithful and the archetypal priest. Interesting. Now let's put this in here. Yeah, I still want to get high enough to maybe use these, because those might actually be good. But anyway, let's see. We need to put the death. These things don't actually weigh anything. Store that. Read that. Let's put okay, just got that. We need to sell these. We don't really need them anymore. Oh yeah, that's for that. Okay. Oh yeah, this reminds me. I need to look through my skills and see, because we use destruction magic, but we don't use it. Just the one would not actually help very much. Restoration we use a lot, obviously. Alteration we use a lot. Enchanting we definitely use a lot of. Smithing is what we're trying to do. We don't have anything in heavy armor. We don't have anything in block. We do have one-handed. We just have the, you know, weapons for that. Light armor. We have one in sneak, which I'm going to be honest, I never use sneak. Actually, now that's completely useless because we got the shoes that give me a... Okay, I might reset my sneak tree. I might actually reset the sneak tree, because we got access to something too... Yeah, let's go back to... back to there, because we can reset our sneak. So, hi, Riley. Hi, baby. She's saying hi. She's being a kitten. She is a kitten. Okay, so which of these is sneak? Clear pickpocket perks. That is sneak, I think. Picking perks. Sneak perks. Yeah, we don't actually need that because we've got the... We've got those boots now that give us unlimited sneak, and let's be honest, I'd never use those anyway. Let's see, where is smithing? And now we can actually make use of... Let's see if there's anything else around here. That's poison. So yeah, now we can reset those. We really don't have anything else to reset, to be honest. Okay, so now back to... the real world. Okay, there's always a real world, but still. I mean, technically we're in the real, none of this is real because it's a video game, but still. Okay. Now, see, the thing is, now we can actually forge Starum. I'm not going to actually use the, now that I think about it, I'm not going to use the Death Brand set because, well, I got the Death Brand set, but one, I want to actually forge my own, and two, I can put the enchantments I want. Well, actually, I'll check that, because I think... But I can put 2 enchants on any piece of gear. And whatever it's called, is better than glass, I think. One second. Okay, I think I put the Death Brand stuff in the dog, which is a weird, very weird concept, but whatever. Let's see, is this where I put the Death Brand armor, or did I put it in a chest in there? Yeah, I must have put it in a chest in there. Okay. Okay, while I'm waiting for you, I can go, I think...
I don't know who sent you. Destroying the ash spawn has made it safer. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Okay, she won't actually buy books.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio. If you ever need apothecary, if you've got something to sell, I'm willing to buy it. Why don't we see what kind of deal we can...
You don't have any money, though. That's
Next
the
time you're hungry,
issue.
stop by.
So the entire town can hear you, idiot.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up.
Put it on
Just
my
what
account.
you see.
Can I just comment on the fact we've done such a good job helping these people that they're... such a good job helping these people that they're that we're an Argonian accepted in a community of Dunmer, which are normally the mortal nemesis of our people.
That's the end of it.
Okay, do you have anything available right now? Okay. Now we can actually forge this stuff. Okay, our glass armor we are wearing is actually... Oh, right, I know why. I need to actually put the smithing stuff on. Let's see... Okay, let me double check this. Okay, no, glass armor is still better. Okay. Well, we can still sell it. And it still gives us more... let me see. Can I make anything else out of Stram? Okay.
You got a good thing. The finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, so it turns out it's actually not as good as I thought it was. Let me see, what do you got?
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Okay, so we can make Dwarven stuff, and Dwarven...
Glover Mallory's the name. The finest weapons and armor.
Okay, so... let's... Oh yeah, I've still got Torment. I need to put it somewhere because we're not using it anymore. Marek's sword replaces that. Let me see. Iron daggers right here. See, what else do you have that I might be able to make something out of? Calcum makes orcish, I think. But, yeah. See, don't really see anything here. Could get a glass greatsword, but that's not really... Still just dragon plate. If it was dragon... We need dragon scale. That's the entire reason we're doing this. Is we want dragon scale. Oh wait, I can use that, because I can sacrifice that to...
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Hey, Trooper, just missed us realizing that the Striam armor is actually worse than the glass armor. Because now I can take that, I don't have to sacrifice. Ooh, okay, I can get that. Okay, apparently I actually have this, fortify smithing here somewhere. Okay, so that was a waste of time. Let me see. Did I put the Death Brand set around here somewhere? Yeah, here we are. Okay, let's take this out. Also, I think I can upgrade those. Let's see, do I have any more Strium inside, stored in you? That is a very weird thing to say, but it is exactly what we're trying to do here. Yeah, we do. So did I put any ebony ingots in here? The Death Brand set might actually be higher quality than the normal stuff, so I might actually... Question is, though, would it still be better than what I'm wearing right now? That is an important question, though.
With the Ashspawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done.
Okay, yeah, the Death Brand stuff fully upgraded is actually better than my glass armor. Question is, does the... Are the enchants better? Okay, it would definitely be better than that. With a full set. This might actually be superior to my to the armor I'm wearing right now. Okay, let's do this then. And that leveled up my smithing, which is also good. Now, I'm probably going to replace this with dragon plate. But, let's see. Okay, so that's by 37 points. These boots should be by 40 points. Let me check that. Okay, yeah, it is actually better. And did I have something else that was increasing my carrying capacity on me? Let me see here. Like, overall, I think it is superior. Yeah, see, that's why I don't need the stealth perks, because I can just put these on if I need to stealth. Okay, whatever. I could have sworn I had more than that, but whatever.
You got a good thing going. The finest weapons and armor.
Okay, so let's do this. I actually do like how this armor looks. So we'll sell this armor. Oh, there's the carrying capacity one. Okay. Actually, I honestly think wearing that instead of the Deathbrand gauntlets is actually the better call. Let's see, those... Oh, the thing is, this also increases my armor by 100%. I mean, by 100, so that's actually really fantastic.
Weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Yeah, I think Soul Render and...
If you ever need apothecary, I've just got some of my merchandise off the latest supply ship. Next time you're hungry, stop by.
It's busier now that everything I've got on display, really.
Okay, so do you have any ebony, though? That is... Yes, you have an ebony ingot, but that's not really helpful, now that I think about it. Oh wait, those... Okay, how does this work?
East Empire pen... Scatter.
Okay, yeah, the Death Brand stuff is just... Like, the full Death Brand set just gives me way better armor. But is carrying capacity better than armor? Like, which is superior in this instance? Okay, so let's see, that's 40 more... Let's see what we're getting here. We get 15 plus 15, 60 more stamina. Can carry 40% more. I mean, 40 more. Our one-handed attacks do 40% more. And we get 100%, 100 more armor points. Versus 40% more offense and 37 points of carrying capacity, which would increase our entire carrying capacity. Honestly, I don't think the glass looks bad on us. And let's be honest, our armor has actually been doing fairly well overall. I'll put the Death Brand gauntlets in the dog. That still sounds very weird. Oh, we still got more Dwarven metal ingots, so I'll have to keep an thought on that. And if we need them, we can... Wait a second. Okay, it's actually not as big of a difference as it looks like it would be. Or is it? Okay, that's gotta be a glitch. But it's a glitch I'm not really gonna complain about. Yeah, I guess that's a... Yeah, that's a weird that's a bug. Should I keep the bug on or should I not? I like wearing... The Brawler gauntlets actually, to me, look perfectly fine with the Death Brand set. Okay, let's put Soul Rend. I like Soul Rend and Blood Scythe, but I think my sword that I have is better. And let's put Torment in here. I think carrying capacity is honestly more important than armor anyway. Hi, Riley. Okay, so let's... go to this one. But yeah, Trooper, I've decided we probably will end up joining the Skyrim Civil War on the Imperial side, because I realized for Anguillus himself, it makes sense he'd want to protect his wife. And his wife lived that pretty rotten life under Orfric, so it kind of felt like, okay, he would probably care a good bit about that. So honestly, the thing is, I think fortified light armor, I can actually make armor that's better Then the Death Brand set, if I put Fortify Armor on everything, also that is a bear. Yeah, we now have Marak's weird tentacle sword thing.
Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for who knows how long. Many centuries, I would say. I've had a look around.
Okay.
Only interesting thing I've found is this inscription here, the switch below it. I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language, but this seems to be a riddle of some sort. A sacrifice will bring you...
Riley, no. No, Riley.
I wonder what it means. Mind your step. There seem to be some corpses strewn about on the floor here. I wonder if this fire pit has anything to do with the riddle. You go ahead and see what you can figure out. I'll look around and see if I can find anything of use.
Well, I kind of can guess what the sacrifice is, but I'm not going to do it if it is that.
That fire has remained lit all this time. It must be magic.
I doubt this will be enough to trick the dang thing. Now, Riley, no. No, Riley. Don't bite my foot. Ah, shoot. Oh, Riley, no. Oh, Riley, no. She's trying to bite my foot. I'm trying to wean her off of doing that. Ah, there we go. That's how we get back out.
This is most exciting, wouldn't you agree?
No, Riley. I mean, that's
Who
possible.
knows what dangers await us? Perhaps something is meant to go into the fire? Very well. Let's keep moving. Looks like we can head in either direction. You seem to know what you're doing. Why don't you...
Huh, what do you know? Sacrificing a Draugr, a deceased Draugr to the flames, worked. Genuinely did not know that and to think that would work. I honestly thought that would be a moral question, but no. Just throwing the corpse of a Draugr into the fire worked just as well. I wonder if you can actually use embalming tools as weapons. Well, okay, maybe it will want us to, but I'm going to counter that with the fact that I'm chaotic good. I'm chaotic good. I don't hurt, I don't kill innocent people.
This brings a discovery of great significance. We'll be remembered for this. I expect there's another riddle in here, along with a puzzle. Continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Interesting.
Okay, I know how to do this.
Well, only 5 more to go. Splendid. The gates have opened.
Thank you, Pokemon, for showing me that several times in the Ruby and Sapphire Ice Gym. Okay, so he's incapable of actually fighting.
Let's have a closer look at these runes. More of the dragon. The runes of fate.
Ooh, that is actually really useful. And I've got like 17 dragon souls, so... Out, Riley, no. No, Riley.
I believe I can translate the inscription. This writing refers to a guardian who inspired both men and dragons. I wonder if the guardian was himself a man or a dragon.
Possibly both.
Secret entrance opened up along the wall. You lead the way.
Dude, it very well might mean it was both, because I am a Dragonborn, which means I am both a man and a dragon at the same time. Well, okay, an Argonian and a dragon, but same difference. Okay, we didn't get something back with it. We didn't get a claw. It might be on the Death Lord. Where did he go? There we go. Riley, what are you doing? Okay,
Only these walls could speak. I would love to hear the stories they tell.
okay, now I guess just to the other side. Well, actually, let me... Shoot. Ow. Riley. That's disorientating.
So that's where that goes. Now, let's see if we can...
Okay, so yeah, it's the same claw, but split into two. I also realized that Skyforged sword is no longer really...
doesn't seem to be anything else worthy of note. Let's see what the inscription says. All men must die, often by their own means. Sounds rather grim if you ask me. The inscription must be a reference to these pillars.
Oh, okay, I see what it is.
3 pillars surrounding... central. Perhaps they're connected somehow. They also have glowing stones of some kind. Vaguely similar to drawings I've seen of objects.
Okay, and then...
I can't help but wonder if this place has some connection to the history of the spot. There you go. Now let's see what mysteries await us in the next room.
I can at least sell the Staff of Flames. Not actually a sword on the third. Oh, there's an ancient broadsword. Okay. And I got Fusrodad. Okay, I'm fine. Just have to stand back up. How? Riley, no. No, Riley.
There's probably an exit through one of these sarcophagi. Let's get moving. Walking in these, this place was a remarkable find.
Okay, what shout did I just get? Is probably the second piece of that one shout. Ow, Riley, no. Riley, no.
All right, let's see what we have next. By the nine, I've never seen anything like this. This is a platform made of
Now, Riley, no.
absolutely remarkable.
Yeah, 01 suit is really good.
You should be able
Ow,
to get
ow.
across the chasm.
Here, let me get a kitten off of me.
Who knows what dangers await us in this place? Let's be extra careful. And don't go down. Quite a strong. Just me? Are these flat?
There's apparently monsters down there. I don't want to deal with that.
I'm glad these platforms appear once you finish. You'll want to find out what's down in that water.
Okay, good. I thought you fell in there for a second.
I'm guessing this one will be the attack. Just remember to stay focused. And most important, run.
Actually, I have a shout for this specific situation. Thank you, ability to slow down time. Seriously, what is down there? Like, there's a lot of things down there, and I don't want to find out. But yeah, 01 is actually a really cool rider design. I do honestly love his design a lot.
There must be hundreds of years of history etched in these walls.
Okay.
Looks like it needs some sort of key. Maybe those half-claws you found would fit in here if you put them together. It seems these rings can be moved. Perhaps there's an undamaged text in these edges to tell us the combination. Ah, yes. Here's something. The first one has to do with a breeze, or maybe it's wind. The second mentions the night sky and the moon. The third has something to do with fire. It also seems to mention scales.
Okay.
That's all I
So,
can make out.
wolf and...
Anything else? You keep trying out the combinations. I'll have to come back to this place. There you go. I didn't tell you first.
Also, can you imagine what the time slow shout looks like from the outside? And everything is on fire. Why is everything on fire? Okay. Good thing Seekers seem to be extremely tanky. Oh, he doesn't have a Dragon Priest mask. That's weird. Why is this room covered in fire?
How amazing! A real dragon priest. In all my years as a historian, I never thought I'd see anything like that. I suppose that was Valak. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil, even beyond death. Indeed. I knew that the dragon priests were thought to have been powerful men of great will, but I had no idea. Well, I suppose I've seen everything I came for, and you kept up your end of the bargain. I promised payment, and here it is. Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word war. What a book this will make.
Okay, so I guess that guy just doesn't have a mask? Yeah, he doesn't have a mask. Okay. Okay, so now we have this, which if we have any followers, should probably be a go-to. See, do we have any that we have not unlocked? At least some of... This is kind of worthless to me, to be honest. Probably why I didn't unlock any more of it. Soul Tear I don't really think is a good thing to have. This room just loves lighting me on fire, doesn't it? Okay, so we've beaten the chamber. Once I get back to the start, I will need to go feed Riley, and then we are going to go back to Skyrim. And visit our family, because we have not visited our family in forever. One second. Oh. Turn away for 5 seconds, I'm getting eaten by a Nyx hound. Okay. So I'm gonna go feed Riley, who is sitting next to me asleep, and I'll be right back. Okay, hello everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that, but, you know, taking care of a kitten is kind of a necessity to deal with. Okay, so... we will... Okay, also, if anyone's wondering, no, we did not actually have D&D last week. We should have it this week, though. Just our DM was not available, and the people for my backup were not there. So...
The Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready to go. The Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready to go.
The Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready to go.
Okay. But you see, this is the kind of thing that I'm saying is the decision process for me, for Angelus deciding,
Lord don't appreciate us. But so
you know,
what?
this kind of thing
Appreciate them right back.
is why I'm going to have him decide. I'm going to support the Imperials. Because, you know, this is his wife, like, where his wife was and the stuff, you know. So it just feels like, okay, if you married someone that you genuinely loved and they were being discriminated against and everything, and the person that's trying to take over this place was legitimately discriminating against them, and you also found out were basically doing exactly what the Thalmor wanted them to do, I think that is the logical decision for him to make. That, and we gotta look at this from an in-character perspective. Obviously the ban on Talos worship is bad, but the Imperials don't intend to keep it long term. They want to turn on the Thalmor and defeat them. And in the long run, so the Talos worship isn't even that big of a deal. Okay, it is a big deal, especially with how the Thalmor are enforcing it, but and also, that's not the thing Angelus here actually worships. He does not worship Talos. He's an Argonian, and they worship his trees. That and various Daedra and Aedra that have, in some way, shape, or form, blessed him over the period of time he's been in Skyrim. What time is it? Okay, I keep mistaking things. There you are, honey. And children.
It's my love come to visit. Is there anything you need, dearest?
Okay.
The gold is flowing nicely. Here's your half of the profits, my dear.
First, I'm going to cut out to the
I'll
children.
be here if you need me, love.
You got me a present. Thanks.
Okay, so let's imagine a conversation here where Angelus basically, you know, discusses everything she's been through and all that. I wish there were more dialogue options. Okay, look, dear, I saw how you were being treated there. Orphrix in the back is unknowingly helping the Thalmor. We're also Argonians. So this whole Talos worship thing doesn't... I don't understand it. And look, I can't let what was happening to you happen to every Argonian Skyrim, so I'm gonna go join the war on the Imperial side. So stay here with the kids, and when be careful when Parthenax comes to pick you up. Yeah, remember that's actually our headcanon for how she keeps getting back and forth to the kingdom is Parthenax coming to pick her up.
Is there anything you need, dearest?
Not right now, dear. Oh wait, I think I've got the thing
It's
to...
my love come to visit.
Okay, dear, I'm going to go join the war effort. Which is a weird thing to say. You know, it's kind of a good thing to have my family out here in this extremely remote area of Skyrim where no one's ever going to go. Because it basically ensures they're not going to be affected by the war.
I've been looking for
Hey, Riley.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Oh.
For hands only. Let's see here. Another letter from Rallis. He's starting to scare me a little. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh. Hope you're not angry, but I may need more resources. Come when you have the time. Oh, first things first, we're going to... do this, which I think will take us to Solitude. Hey, Riley. Ow, Riley, no. No, Riley. No bite. Oh, hello there.
The Blue Palace. It's a sight to see, even if it is filled with fogs. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him upon.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No.
Everything's all right?
You heard of Ravenscar Hollow? Cave on island to the west. Place is a roost for those foul hag ravens.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
I mean, I would do it for you. Oh, no, Riley. No. No.
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a sword man myself.
The winking skeever's got warm beds and cold mead. You look like you could use both.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Okay, so if that's what Ulfric's going to do, all the more reason to join the Legion.
Are you lost?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight for the Empire.
I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricca? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Yes, yes it was.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence.
Oh, confidence. I'm the Dragonborn lady.
Killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier. Sir.
Yeah, okay. So time to show them I'm a one-man army. Because I'm a one-man army. I mean, when you really think about it, the Dragonborn's entire shtick is... his entire shtick is basically being the Skyrim equivalent of a superhero. Interesting thing is, though, apparently there was a dummied out manner for the Dragonborn to potentially become High King of Skyrim, which would obviously end the Civil War. What the? Oh, Riley, no. No. Because the Dragonborn is essentially, I think, of the Elder Scrolls protagonists. I'm not sure what the power scaling is there. I know that some of the Elder Scrolls protagonists are just normal dudes. I know a couple others are chosen ones, but like the Dragonborn is specifically a divinely ordained entity with the soul of a dragon. What the? I don't think this is meant to be physically possible, but it is. All of that. Yeah, that does a better job of raising my... Okay. Okay, and just got an announcement that D&D will be in 10 minutes, so... I mean, not 10 minutes, 30 minutes.
Never should have come here.
Okay, let me ask you this. If you saw a guy in the armor of a very well-known, notorious pirate riding a flaming horse. Okay, so you guys are not really doing anything. Like, let's be honest, if you came out of your house, I mean out of your bandit lair, and just saw this... Okay, to whoever finds this, hear my story. I've been a Miss Kadesh, I've been a hunter in these parts for the last 6 years. Once a week, I travel to Solitude to sell meat and skins. On one such trip, I spotted a collapsed figure by the roadside, slumped against the log. Realized that this was a kind soul I would trade with and travel each winter. The fleshy, his sunken face and bite marks on his neck, arms made it clear that this was the work of vampires. Inothrius never deserved such a fate. I carried him to Solitude to raise the city guard. Arrived, they acted with cold indifference, as cold as the corpse that lay before him. Seen this before, they said. They offered to bury him, but their interest in the matter ended there. Then I decided that at night I would begin to hunt a more dangerous game. There were a dozen fanged wrenches in the months since. In fact, I've become quite proficient at the task. Then I found a lone vampire prowling the woods. He stopped to rest, seemingly unable to catch his breath. Whether it was those I couldn't be sure. Still, such monsters deserve no pity, so I hid in the bush nearby, drew my crossbow, and lined up the killing shot. Suddenly, two of the devils pounced from both sides, clawing and biting. I had been led into a trap. Escape, but my wounds were grave. Worse, I knew from the burning in my veins that I now had the illness that would soon consume me and turn me into one of them. So now, on what should be my final day as a mortal, I penned this letter and walked to my favorite overlook, Belmore Embassy, to watch the morning sunrise one last time. I now pass the torch to you, dear reader. Seek out my remains. Among the effects you should find a key. Open my cellar and take up arms I have stored there, and use them to keep travelers safe from the vampire menace as I did. Ow! Really? You know, I would not have even noticed. Well then. Okay, common soul gem, cold. I kind of love that the fact that that did so little damage to my health bar that basically going, hey, stop it, is kind of a completely reasonable reaction. Okay, now, can I... Hey, look! Again, dragon plate. I need dragon scale.
You're interfering with official...
I am a Thormore Justiciar on important business. We're making sure your Emperor wasn't lying to his elven masters when he agreed the Empire would give up false god.
Now go away.
Should I kill them? Part of me feels like I should kill them. Okay, now, since there's no one around... I'm gonna do the coolest thing I possibly can. Not what I actually intended to do, but whatever. Yeah, for those that don't know what the Storm Call shout does, this is kind of your kill the everything shout. Because it basically summons a storm that strikes everything with lightning. Except you. You're not struck by lightning.
You're a precious baby. She loves you, Candy, don't she?
Okay, sorry about that. Let me see. Okay. See, orcish bow. I'll take those arrows, though. Oh, that's all of these guys defeated. I don't know if they actually... what the lightning did, but it did look cool. I think it probably did take some of them out. But yeah, Call Lightning's one of those shouts that you don't get to use very often, because if you use it in a town, it causes a lot of issues. So you want to use it in situations like this. Where, you know, you're in a remote bandit camp and there's not any enemies. Right. Okay, let's see, what have we got here? Yeah, if you've heard anything in the background, that was my mom talking to Riley. We all love Riley.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend. I'll find you.
Yeah, that didn't quite go as you planned, did it? Riley, no. No biting. Okay, so I have to ask, if you were a criminal and you saw a guy walk up, suddenly shout at the sky and lightning starts falling, and he's coming at you with a sword that is like an eldritch abomination covered in tentacles, would you pick a fight with him? Because I would not. I probably would not pick a fight with that person. Okay, I think that's all of them that were in here. You had very little peripheral vision. Riley, no.
Is someone there? Is someone there? Time to end this little game.
Ow, Riley, no. Riley, no. No biting. I like the model of the Dwarven Greatsword. I really do. Anyway. I realized if I'd wanted to, I probably could have just stood there for a while to level up my light armor, because these guys probably hit harder than a mud crab, but... Once we've beaten the Civil War quest line, though, I am going to say, probably going to buy that, get that house in Solitude, become Thane of Solitude, and move the family there. Because as much as I like the remote vampire lair that I acquired, I don't really... I kind of think that would be like a good payoff to the whole thing. Just be like, you know, I've won the war. We're about to fight, Alduin. Might as well move my family somewhere.
Bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Thank you. It probably does.
Respect for the Restoration School.
Oh, no, Riley.
Tell me again why I'm wasting.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale.
Insufferable waiting.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the Moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
What is it? Dragons?
It's not as simple as that. But the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
And we gave it to Elisif.
Good bandit raid.
In the absence of the Moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Make it quick. I get enough delays from... Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor, Titus Mede II.
Okay.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
Oh yeah, that one I like.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricca has a special assignment for you.
Okay, I'm gonna skip getting the forge.
He's found the crown. but we'll get to it first.
Okay, that's where we're gonna end it though, because I gotta go get ready for D&D.
Legion Auxiliary. Listen up.
So I'll see you guys, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.